Sakuyanade Bal Olaram, or hello everyone and welcome. A Wolf's Den Games is proud to present Insomnia Squad Casefiles with your host, Garoy Lorkier. Howdy everyone, welcome. Here we are back for some more Skyrim. However, I think I'm going to head back to the Soul Cairn, to be completely honest. I need to make sure that I've dropped off everything I need to real quick though. So we're going to do that first. There were a couple of things that we could have finished off while in the Soul Cairn that we didn't. So I figure might as well run back there real quick and get that taken care of. At least get it out of the way. What's in here? Soul gems. Was kind of hoping for that. Let's see. Is the Reaper one here? I don't have those. There should be a Reaper gem fragment.
I think we may have a problem in the basement. Been hearing a lot of scurrying down there.
Let's see if we can make a bit of an adjustment to some of our crossbow bolts here.
Who's there? Done and done.
There we go. That was nice and quick. That's always good. Don't really care about the tail. However, don't really need any of that stuff. Okay. I need to grab the ale for grog. Let's see. I believe we put... Oh, we're in the wrong house for that anyway. Well then. Let's try this. Just to get a few things dealt with real quick. And I want to see if I might be able to make one of these enhanced crossbows here at the house. I mean, even if I don't have enough stuff to be able to do it right now, better to have it or better to know it than not. Though I'm not sure what it would fall under. No. Steel? Huh. I'm not seeing any kind of crossbow here, though it might fall under this. No. Huh. I guess I can only make it over at... Yeah, it looks like I can only make those over at the Dawn Guard location, actually. Don't want those. Mostly I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything covered. I can always make more steel bolts later. I've got plenty of that back at Heljarken Hall. I believe that's the right location. The ale and cabbages, of course, go to one of the other homes, Winstead Manor. We are currently at Lakeview. I probably should have grabbed some arrows. But I do have my bolts, and that's enough for me. It's going alright, Phantom Omaha. Still a bit out of it. All day has been kind of bleh, unfortunately. But that's usually what happens when I take melatonin in order to try and help me sleep. Yeah, and I need to call Durnavir. I tried to look up the voice, and I couldn't find it. We're headed back to the Soul Cairn in order to pick up a few things that we did not pick up on the last time through. Like the Bone Man spell tome. We did get the other 2 spell tomes for the other things that can be conjured.
Are you alive? I must be imagining this.
Okay, let's see. I need to go to the tower where the Western Keeper had been. Now, there's a very good chance that I'll have to deal with some combat while I'm here. And yet, you'll notice I am not worrying about stealthing my way through here, at least not at the moment. Well, that's certainly a tower. One of the other things I want to try and do is summon and defeat the Reaper. Yeah, I've been having a little bit of that myself. It was just kind of weird how last night, right after the stream, I went ahead and took melatonin. I figured I'd get 8 hours. Because I didn't need to like set an alarm or anything, so I didn't really have to worry about that. And well, things didn't quite work out that way for me. Didn't this have a soul gem at the top of it? Did I somehow defeat those things so I can now get in here? That'd be interesting to find out. There's got to be some kind of... Aha! Now we'll drop into rogue status, because it's the right thing to do. Let's see. This is the easternmost. Okay, I was supposed to look for the westernmost keeper. For those who may be wondering, yes, I do have the Elder Scrolls wiki up over here in order to help kind of locate some of this that I'm looking for.
I live in a dark world where no light shines through. I carry this burden with every step I take.
Oh, it looks like it is still there. Okay. And apparently the soul extract or whatnot that I've picked up every now and then can actually prevent
That's the last time I argue with a Dremora.
Okay, well, that didn't do it. Now I need to head back toward this direction, I think. Because you gotta kinda wander around here. There are... One of the things that we didn't pick up, or didn't get all of last time we were here, was all of Jube's pages. Now there's supposed to be some Reaper shards somewhere. You're supposed to find 3 Reaper shards. Okay, wait a second. I'm not even sure where I came in at this point. Is this the barrier wall they were talking about? I think so.
Are you alive? I must be imagining this.
Hey, there's one of the pages. Okay, so I would need to somehow try and get on the other side of that. And I don't think there's a way to do that. I mean, this looks like the barrier wall here. Oh, look, maybe there is. Okay. Sorry, folks, just kind of wandering around, seeing what we can find. Currently, we are on a search to find all of St. Jube's pages, as well as all the Reaper shards, in order to be able to attempt, at least, to find and take out the Reaper once we get back to that location. That's that one. Nope, already had that one. Did I accidentally drop off the Reaper shards? And if so, where'd I put them? That is the westernmost. So I need to start heading east, I think. With a small table-like structure in the middle. So I'm looking for standing stones. Wait, weren't we just at that thing? The standing stones with the thing in the middle? Only the Conjure Bone Man book wasn't there. that was here. Pretty sure. Okay, so if that's not the location, then I need to... Okay, now I need to go back to the stairs. Sorry, folks. I know this is probably not all that interesting, but I'm just trying to locate some of the things that we had left behind when we had entered into this location originally. That, and I just kind of really like this location. There's so much to explore here in the Soul Cairn. Wow. Another dragon. Probably puts us up on top of... Yeah. Okay. Was there no stone above that? Is there an easier way down so I won't, you know, die? Probably not. Oh, I guess that worked out just fine. Because you never know what you're gonna find wandering locations like this. And I'm finding all kinds of soul gems, but I'm just not finding... Okay, there's the stairs. So we'll go to the base of the stairs and head northeast-ish. There's always interesting stuff around Skyrim, no matter where you go.
Want my advice? Never welch on a bargain with the ideal masters.
Well,
They don't
duh.
take it very well.
Okay, follow the road northeast-ish to the wall. The breach in the dividing wall.
Want my advice? Never welch on a bargain with the ideal masters.
Well,
They don't take
clearly.
it very well.
Okay. Okay, I've already gone that way. Well, I'm glad you're here, Allie. I do hope you feel better. Head due north along the path. Until true north diverges from the path. Continue due north and look westerly for candlelight. Is it here? I'm not seeing any candlelight, but Atop a shrine adorned with a soul gem brazier. Up here? Yep, we've got 3 viewers over here. Is there a way in here? I can't... I don't know how to open that. Atop a shrine adorned with a soul gem brazier. I didn't see one. And I'm not exactly sure what they mean by soul gem brazier. Let's see. Can I? Nope. And I can't get up there, apparently. Or maybe I can. Huh. So, they had said to continue north, and atop a shrine with a soul gem brazier. I did not see any candlelight, though. So I'm gonna look out this way and see. There's candlelight. Aha! Found it.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Ah. That was relatively easy. Okay, so we did get the tome we came for, so yay, that's a plus. Oh. Allie says hi, by the way, Brian. I'll take all of those. Okay, so that takes care of that one. That picks us up another tome. Yep, she's over on Facebook currently. No, I need books. Still not sure where I'm supposed to go for the Reaper. Let's see what I can find here. We already found Arvak's skull. There are 3 Reaper gem fragments. Let's see. Okay, so there are... Let's see. Is it that one? No, it must be to the east. Well, according to this, there's 3 viewers over here on Twitch. Just doesn't seem like too many are talking currently. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to check this one. Especially with the lightning strikes. And I'm hoping that it's not a matter of trying to find all the Reaper fragments at this point, because
Where'd you come from?
should already have those.
That'll teach you. Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Whoops. I wasted a bolt. That's never good. Really? Nothing? Still can't seem to find those Reaper gem shards. But we will check up above here in a minute. I'm a little confused as to some of this. Because as far as I know, I should have actually picked up all the gem shards already. And yet I can't seem to find them. I still don't quite understand what the green energy is for. Really? Was I already up here? I was. No, I was down below one. And I know I kind of need that portal thing in order to teleport up there, but
Done and done.
I still don't quite understand what happened to the gem shards I'm looking for. Really? Just swords floating in midair? That's certainly interesting. Apparently I've emptied all the chests, but I don't know where the Okay, I hope you can get some sleep tonight. Okay. So that's not the one with the Reaper. That's where Valerica had been, so it's going to be that way, apparently. And I still have the rest of Jupe's pages to find. I guess that one just isn't available. It was kind of cool how easy it was to find that book, though. So that gets us all 3 of the books from here. Or the spell tomes, I should say.
So, this is what it's like on the other side.
Yep. Yep, it is. It's always good to pick up the soul husks because they're actually worth something, sort of. And if you eat soul husks or drink the soul husk essence, I think they called it. What's this one? I don't think that's it. No problem, welcome. Just kind of wandering the soul cairn at the moment, trying to find a couple of things that we'd missed on the last pass through. I'm not seeing anything here either. Now the Reaper should be down this way. I think. Ooh, this will help.
Where'd you come from?
Thought so.
Done and done.
Oh, whoops. Well, that takes care of those 3. I can understand that. It's been a interesting day over here as well. But we are doing our best to try and adjust accordingly, or at least recover. It's been a very, very long day, and yet it feels like nothing's gotten done at all. And I hate days like that. I mean, we already have Arvak's skull. Now I just gotta try and figure out how to summon the Reaper, because I think we've already emptied that out. or emptied out all the chests that would have had the Reaper's gems in them. I could be wrong, but I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. So we'll see how things go. I mean, I figured the soul gems, or the Reaper's gems, would probably be something that oh, no, that was one of the books. I figured the Reaper's gems would be less inclined to be dropped from your inventory. But it doesn't actually look like he has a quest attached to him. Okay, this can't be it then. Okay, let's see. Just passed. So it's one of these over here. Maybe. It might be out. I may be in the wrong place entirely for it. I'm not sure. Back problems are horrible. I definitely understand that. My back hasn't been the same for weeks. Granted, the car accident 2 years ago didn't help matters any, but I still haven't completely recovered from that. And that did cause more damage than just my back, but not really a whole lot I can do about it, unfortunately. So I just kind of do my best to keep moving. At least to the best of my ability. There's gotta be a way in there. And I'm not seeing that as the option. Just in case. There's gotta be a way to open those. Right? Could have sworn there was some way to open it, and then the structure's just here. There's no entrance, or seems a bit odd. But yeah, we totally understand that, and definitely health first. One's health is always more important. Okay, I guess there isn't a way in there. So I'm gonna see if there's something out here. What is this? Aha! Wait, there was a double... What the what? Huh. Well, that one's certainly new. Whoops. Actually, we came back to the Soul Cairn. I was able to pick up the Conjure Bone Man tome, so I have all 3 from here now. I've also been picking up pages for Jube's information, and I'm trying to find the Reaper gem fragments so I can deal with him, but I'm not finding them. And I'm kind of starting to wonder if maybe I dropped off the gems for it somehow. Because I don't recall actually picking up any of the Reaper gem fragments. Okay, I know where this is. I've been here before and gotten up there in a weird roundabout way. So, it was this weird roundabout way. Because that's what got me inside here. I still don't recall if there's a way to open those. I'm sure there must be, right? Does it have something to do with the lights? Doesn't look like it. I can understand that. Now, let's see. I had done all of that. And there's still at least 1 or 2 chests that I have been completely unable to get to due to those little gate things. I've been through there because one of the soul gems, the big soul gem things, is through here. But I know that that's not where the Reaper is. Go through the stone wall and follow the barrier. Ah. That way here. Ooh. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can understand that. It can be tough when you end up with someone saving over something. Okay, it should be over that way. Follow the barrier around toward that. Yeah, I've got quite a few people still waiting on me to do stuff. I'm okay with that. Just past that structure. Not the one with the lantern. Whichever one that one is. Lantern in an alcove. So past all these. I think I'm going the right way. I don't remember where the Reaper was.
This is no place for you.
Betcha it is. This one, maybe? I mean, I know I've been in the Reaper's lair. Reaper's lair. Okay. Okay, so I still haven't found any of the proper gems. Okay. So let's try this. Maybe this will tell me. From the entrance to the boneyard. Okay, so first... Okay, the boneyard is where I fought Durnavir. So that's where Valerica was. So I need to go there first. So we'll head for that. Which I think is over this way. Nope, I've already hit all 4 of those. An undead horse? Well, now that you mention it. Now, see? Look at that horse. That horse is amazing. So Valerica was over there. There we go. Wasn't letting me get back on my horse. I think that's the one they're talking about. Due east from the... Okay. First, I'm gonna check here.
My ship? What happened to my ship? Where am I? The screams, They pierce my mind. I can't stand it.
Then sit down.
So this is what it's like on the other side.
Hey, another page.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Gotta take the antlers for Keyleth. Silver ore, silver ore. Well, it was a chest, but it didn't have a Reaper gem in it. Hopefully it's this way then? Just to make sure I've covered all my bases. I mean, according to the wiki, it should be up there. Head into the main room, go up the stairs to the roof. Located in the chest directly under the crystal. Did anybody else see a body up there on top of that thing? For a minute. Okay, I found one of the Reaper gems. Look to this. Okay, first head back to the entrance of the boneyard. The entrance to the boneyard is here, around the corner here. See, normally I don't even look at the wiki for any of this because then I'm not exploring on my own. But I figure for this, since we've already kind of taken care of everything here for the most part already, that's what I was thinking. Did we just get to see somebody's soul get sucked up into one of those giant gems? That'd be kind of a trip. Okay, so we look here, we look due south. Very prominent tower with shifting stones to its left and a little lower on the horizon. So there should be another crystal over this way. I hope you can get some decent sleep there, Phantom Omaha. I know I've been having issues with it myself. And taking melatonin last night after Insomnia Squad ended up not helping in the least. Despite getting sleep, and quite a bit of it, I ended up all doped up and unable to focus all day. Considering how much, considering what our work is, can't afford that. It's always nice when they just kind of freeze there for you. Okay, that didn't work. Where are they? They must still be out here. No. They must be up there. Aha! There's one. Okay, first off, that. Secondly, yeah, that's a good point. I'm mostly just trying to figure out where the missing Reaper stuff is. Where'd he disappear to? Oh, there he is. Okay, so there should be a gem or something near here. Hadn't run across that chest before. There. Okay, I need to get over there then. So how do I get over there? Over there, over there, over there, and up there. Aha, hadn't seen this. Cool. I remember the dragon stone. Is there a page here? No, no page here. Okay. Good to know. Woohoo! Okay. From the north section of the dividing wall. Okay, let's find that dividing wall. And now I'm all turned around again. Okay, wait. There's the castle. So the dividing wall is opposite that, over here. We need to get to the northernmost part of it, which would be out that way. Okay. Again, I don't usually use the wiki, especially if I'm actually on stream, but figured just to get the last of the Soul Cairn stuff over and done with. Should be okay. Wait, from the north section? Okay, that means from this side of the dividing wall. Head north and slightly west. To here? And follow the path to the next archway. Is that an archway? I don't think it is.
Want my advice? Never welch on a bargain with the ideal masters. They don't take it very well.
Yeah. I ended up just waiting until I ended up going to... No, wait, that's an archway, isn't it? I mean, up until recently, I had never really, Shifting Rock Tower. Aha. Enter the main courtyard. Okay. I'm gonna try this a little different. Says, oh, I'd already done it. Never mind. Aha, so now I know how to open those. Anything else out here that before I walk away? Not that I can see. So that's all three of the Reaper fragments. Yay. Yep. But well, folks know me. I'm more of the arcane trickster style rogue. Okay, so the Reaper is now that direction. There we go. We'll grab the good horse and just kind of sprint across there. Actually. If that's the case, then does that mean there's another? Oh yes, it's over here. Move, horse. Heh. Ha! Finally, I remembered how to do that.
A soul gem. That's what it was. Then, I must be... Oh no.
Yep. Yep. Sorry, dude. Honestly, it kind of sucks. Cool. So, now that I remember how to open those things, I think I've taken care of all of them. But that does solve the whole, well, how do I get that open question. Wait, that means, yeah, we're going the right way, right? Okay, so if that's the boneyard, yeah, so it's this way. Is it this massive structure? Don't think it was that one. I think it's more over here. Where is that? It's that way. Or this way-ish? And we'll get there. Now, as far as why I'm going after the Reaper, I don't know, to be entirely honest with you. Not sure if it really makes that big of a difference, but I'll take a look regardless. Excuse me.
There's no escape.
I've left twice. There's no escape. Well, if you take the stairs. There's stairs? Whoops. Did I? Where's the door? There's the door. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Whoops. Let's go with those. And here we go.
Who's there?
I love how you can see his eyes through the back of his head.
I knew I heard something. Who's there?
Okay, so Reaper defeated. This is still just kind of floating here. So I guess that just stays. Is that it? Okay, wait a second. That's it? Really? Apparently you can jump on top of them and then float up and down, and that's about it. So yeah, that's true. If they're dead, they probably just can't see the stairs. So that takes care of that. That leaves us at Pages of Jube. I think I already have that one. Let's see. No, I don't have page 2. So that's this way. Whoops.
Where'd you come from?
Ah. Well, that takes care of that. Is there another one? Nope. But yeah, this is just one of those days where I'm kind of just filling in some things because, well, not really in the mood otherwise. It's been a very rough day and somewhat annoying, to be entirely honest. So, being able to just kind of kick back and relax for a bit is extremely helpful. Okay, so when I had found that broken word wall, this is the right place, right? No? I am so lost. That's where I needed to go. I got all turned around. Some of these structures get very difficult. Because you expect it to be one way, and it turns out to be something else entirely. So from there, there's a small little structure. I'm assuming it's going to be this one over here. I'm hoping it's going to be that one over there. And I can't recall if I've actually spoken to Jube yet or not. Okay, let's run up here. The north. Wait, as in this way? Oh, huh. I guess I had been here and just hadn't seen the page. Durnavir? Howdy? Weird that he just sits there and can't even talk to him. Nothing there. Okay, so that's how many pages now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Jube's campfire. East, southeast. Okay. So first we come back over here. And we have south, southeast of Valerica's location. So somewhere this way-ish. Grove of trees along a path. Over here.
Get out while you can.
Huh. There's even ghost cows? Okay, so Jude must be somewhere out this way, and he's supposed to give me a locket. I think. And tell me to go find the pages for his... a grove of trees along a path. This way, maybe? I'm not really seeing a grove of anything.
Who's there?
Yeah, I figured he'd just be kind of sitting somewhere. Wait, that's the castle. And I'm supposed to be headed this direction. So next to a path. Kind of this direction. This looks like a grove of trees. There he is.
Did I call it the Great Hunt? How does anyone expect
There we
me
go.
to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions? What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament. And we wouldn't
No,
be
he's not
having
quite
this
that.
conversation.
He's not quite Dr. Claw there. But it's close.
Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib.
Jib?
Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me. I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements.
Then how is he a saint?
A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book.
I'd call it an encyclopedia?
Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of Saint Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dhalma.
Nope.
Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair.
He doesn't realize he's dead.
That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was. Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal. Next thing
Black
I knew,
soul gem?
I arrived here. My what? Wait. That means...
Yep, that's what it means.
No. All these wasted months. Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten. Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here?
Yes, yes I do.
Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory. When I was
believe
tossed
it
in
was
here, I felt myself
10
falling,
pages?
and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all.
Yes.
Find them for me,
Okay.
please. I beg you.
Okay. So I have 7 of the 10. I only need 3. The next one is page number 5. Not far to the south, there will be a square, stone-floored area with a purple glowing well. And there's a page there. Okay.
Ah, yes. Say Jib the Eradicator, Jib the Magnificent. I've earned a lot
Against
of
the
those
Winged
titles
Menace?
thanks to my campaign against the Winged Menace. Yes, I'm speaking of the Cliff Racer, of course. Wretched things. They used to crisscross the skies over Morrowind like
Oh, that's
vermin.
why.
Nasty
'Cause
flying
Morrowind.
creatures with a habit of sneaking up on the unwary.
Ah, interesting.
After I was freed from prison,
That
I decided
could
to turn
actually
my
work a
life
little bit
around.
toward my
Give something back to the people
toward the
of
campaign
Morrowind.
setting guide that we're working on.
It became quickly apparent that the best way I could help would be by wiping out the cliff racers. Indeed I was. I hunted down and killed every last one of them. Took years. The people of Morrowind were so grateful to have the roads safer again, they took to calling me
Interesting.
St. Chirpen. Then the other names followed.
It's always interesting.
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here has said that the Oblivion Gates have been opening all over Tamriel. Has it been that long? Oh my.
Wow. He's been here since the
It
Oblivion?
started with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII assassinated. Without a Septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack. All I heard is that without a Septim sitting on the throne of the Empire, the dragon fires in a place called the Temple of the One were no longer lit. This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces of Oblivion.
Wait, so that means the Empire has to remain in charge in order to prevent the gates from opening?
No. Everything seemed fine until that Remora attacked me. I only heard later about the gates from the other souls. I can only assume the gates have been closed by now. I had just moved from my ancestral home in Morrowind to the continent of Cyrodiil.
Cyrodiil.
I settled in the city of Cavaj to write my memoirs and to find some peace and quiet. Indeed, one moment I was writing diligently, and the next my door bursts open. It was a cadre of Dremora. The city was under attack. I took it upon myself to join the cause and fight the Dremora, thinking this would simply be another feather in my cap. The reason I'm standing in front of you as only a whisper of my
Yeah,
former
that's
self
true.
should tell you that.
Kind of hard to be sure on that
What
without
became of
direct
Cash? I wonder if they would try
correlation.
without me. That was a dark time in my life. I did a lot.
I
of
do
things
not,
I
actually.
regret.
Of these games, the only one I've played
Maybe
is,
that's why I
well,
worked so
this one.
hard to redeem myself once I was freed.
Did play a little of the card game, but
Murdered others for
I'd
money.
probably need to
And before
go
you think
back
I
over it
belong to some romantic
and
or
learn a bit
secretive
more
guild,
about it before I
think
do
again.
anything heavy with it.
I was simply an addict who needed money for skooma. The stuff wasn't cheap, and I finally bit off more than I could chew. I was
Okay.
paid to assassinate some high-ranking official from House Redorin. What I didn't know is someone had hired the Morag Tong to kill him as
That sounds familiar.
Exactly. He got to my target first and called the guard to cover his tracks. By the time I got there, the place was on alert. Walked right into a trap and didn't even realize it.
Ouch.
Until I was captured. They tried me for murder, threw me on a prison ship, and sent me to the jail in Vivek City. Gave me a lot of time to think, that's for sure.
Good to know.
My first volume will be complete. Don't give up.
There. Well, that took care of that quickly enough. Okay, now I gotta head back toward the stairs I came in on, which would be opposite that. So this way-ish. I think. Pretty sure. At least if I follow along the magical barrier there. It's like being at the equator in my world. In my world, for D&D, the world that everything takes place on is tilted so that the northern hemisphere has the direct, not necessarily direct sunlight, but more sunlight than the southern half because of the tilt of the planet. And at the equator is a magical barrier, much like this one right here, separating the beings that prefer the darker environments further south. Wait, before I do that, I should double check to make sure I'm going after the right one. Yep, we need 6 and 8. 6 is out this way by the stairs. Figured might as well check. Is it this one? Cool. It's always cool when I can do stuff like that and get it done quickly and easily. Sure, why not? Okay, that takes care of that bit. That means number 8. First building on the right instead of the second. Okay, so the stairs are where? There they are. Okay, that says the first building instead of the second, and I'm not seeing another building. Or was that the first one? Did I grab the wrong one? I did. So not this one, but the one just past it. So in here, it looks like.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach
There we go. That's all 6. I'm more likely to give... Oh, that'll work. That works for me. Whoop. Not that one either. There we go. And that'll make finding Jub much easier. After we get this one dealt with... then I believe that's everything in the Soul Cairn. At least as far as quests go. However, if I'm wrong, please feel free to let me know. Because I do love this location. What now? Haha. That's it, really? That was a bit of a waste. Oh, here's the guy with the,
Brought some... Well, I've been so busy, I don't know. What, are you kidding me? Oh, wondrous blade. Yeah, never mind. Just take the darn thing. Well, I've been so busy, I don't know. What, are you kidding me? I can't believe I'm trading this for some dried up plants. Oh well, a sale's a sale.
the Paragon. Thank you for the follow, Watch Your Lid. Much appreciated. Okay.
Sure.
I will
got
definitely
plenty.
keep that in mind.
What am I gonna do with it?
I didn't realize I had this many soul husks.
Well, I hate to see it go, but what am I going to do with it here anyway? I might just be a soul now, but I'm still not going to keep...
Okay. Not ingredients. I'm only 2 away. That is not bad at all. Okay, what can I afford to drop here? And the Dwarven Shield.
my stuff away.
Really? I'm still that heavy? That'll work.
At least 25 husks, and then we'll talk.
Okay, that took care of that bit. Wait, did I? Oh. Wrong side entirely. Okay. So now I just sprint directly this way in order to get that over and done with. We'll go ahead and get these dropped off. We still have so much more left. But it's kind of what happens when you actually go out of your way to not do quests. At least, right away. pretty sure I've gotten all of these, but maybe not. Kind of expected those things to have respawned, but I guess not.
You did it. Finally. These pages meant the world to me.
Awesome.
Thank you. Now, Volume 2 begins. What else? Oh, wait a moment. Here, I want you to have these before you go.
Of what?
A pristine copy of my... And take
Huh.
this as well. Seeing as Saint Jib has ascended to pure spiritual form, I won't need it any longer.
Very cool. Five, 6, 7. I'm sure we'll see what we got here in a minute.
I'm still hard at work on the second volume of my epic. Considering the state I'm in, I'd say that option vanished a long time ago.
St. Jib's opus and the locket.
Besides, this isn't so bad when you think about it. This is the most... There's no one around to disturb me and distract me from my writing. Present property accepted, of course.
Well, no worries. I'll stop bothering this guy in a few minutes.
Now that the first volume's complete, there are plenty of other adventures I've had over the years. But you'll just have to read my next work to find out. Now, side.
To the left. Where was I? I don't know. Somewhere else. Huh. Nice. Now we'll see what the locket does. Sure. Wait. Okay. So I need to go that way. Just needed a minute to figure out exactly where the heck I was going. And we've already rated that for the spell book that was here. Huh. Well, I'm definitely glad to hear that. I know that for me, even just playing Skyrim can be so relaxing. And there are times when that's definitely a big deal. Especially when things regarding work directly have a tendency to sometimes not be the most optimum for mental health, for lack of a better term. Oh yeah, that's right, I already rated that thing.
Brought some soul husks? Or are you wasting my time?
That is cool.
Of course I do. What do you want? This won't stop your soul from getting ripped out, but at least you'll look good when your corpse hits the ground.
Okay. interesting way for that to have been put. And admittedly could always come back and harvest some more soul husks in order to keep hitting him up until he's out of stuff. Unless that was all his stuff. Howdy. Welcome. Oh, we've already rated all that. Okay. Now we just need to exit the soul cairn. There's our stairs. That gets us a little bit farther on things done. Admittedly, as far as quests go, there is still tons left to do, despite us being at level 40. I do hope everyone's Tuesday has gone well. I am going to need to be taking a short break soon, but not quite yet. See, we already raided the library and stuff here. However, I had not... Dagger? Gotta take the daggers. That's for Vax. Oh, that's just wine. Ah, Wednesday. That's right. Yeah, it was the usual Tuesday for us here, including taking the time to watch Vox Machina, which is the, Tox Machina, the Critical Role after show thing. Figured I'd probably rated all of those already. Unless I see a dagger. It is like eerily quiet in this castle. The rogue in me just wants to sneak everywhere right now. Okay. I figured I'd rated all of these already. I don't know how I'd missed it. At the moment, I am trying to reach... I knew that was going to happen. Out of all of these, most of these are all enchanted, aren't they? Yep, they are. There goes the ebony shield. I'm okay with that, though. I can always forge another one once I get smithing up just a little bit higher. The main reason is when we had come in here originally, I had completely forgotten to check on something. Is that where we had come in? I think so. What did that do? I don't see that it did anything. Oh, it closed that. I was like, huh, that's weird. Nope, none of those. Okay. So down here. Nope. Through here? I think. I'm trying to get back to Valerica's other location. Need the lockpick. Pretty sure I've already got that. Wait, is that a scroll? It is. Pretty sure I have all these books. Yep. The books are for Caleb, of course. Daggers for Vax. Gold and arrows for Vex. For those who are fans of Critical Role. And if not, well, that's where those names are coming from. How did I not see that door there? Almost. I just can't wait for the Vox Machina animated series to come out. That should be impressive. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Don't need any of that. Just trying to get back out to where the moon dial was. Which I think was back this way. Otherwise, I'll probably end up finding myself crap. Okay, I think I just got myself entirely lost. Unless there's another way out here that I'd forgotten about. Is that one? No. Okay, we'd come down from there, so it's gotta be down here, right? But then there's gotta be... Oh. 'Cause I didn't go that way. Knew it was going to be the firewood. There we go. That gets us into the courtyard, and I know that there's a couple of doors here that we hadn't looked at all. And I don't see any cabbages, so we can't take those for Foster. But we can... Whoops. Check out these towers. Though we will have to be careful, because... last time we were here, we were not welcome. Because a rogue's got a rogue. that was nice and quick. That was great. Of course, this does mean we're getting closer and closer to that. Weight limit again. Okay, so that one's not going to come at us. That's good to know. Need the drum for Scanlan. We'll check that guy in a minute. It's always a good idea to keep searching, because you never know what you're gonna find. The horned helm can go. Wait. Yikes. That's still quite a bit. Okay, what do we have that isn't enchanted? Anything? Glass battle axe. That works. Boo. Take the gold. We even knew that was empty. There we go. Well, that took care of that. Okay, that's one tower. Now we've got one more to take a look at. Yeah, I wouldn't figure that cabbage is probably all that big with vampires. Before I duck in there, I just want to check up here real quick. And of course, I gotta go into sneak because, well, rogue's got a rogue. Speaking of, I was working on an idea. It would take some work for us to be able to do it, but would anybody possibly be interested in watching one of our maybe a D&D one-shot from us? The concept being that it's a party of all rogues, and just call it Rogue's Got a Rogue. I don't know, might not be interesting for some people. But maybe if we did it well enough and we kept it short enough. Again, just a thought. There we go. Yeah. I definitely don't want to be doing that at all. But it does look like we've checked everything we can here. Yeah. That takes us back to the courtyard. And I do recall... Actually, will it let me? Maybe it will. Let's see. Cool. That makes that even easier. And I know we were planning on taking a break. Did my game just freeze entirely? While saving? It did. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to end here, folks. Much as I hate that. Means I'm actually going to actively have to force quit everything in order for this to work. And I apologize for that. But not a whole lot I can really do about it right at the moment. I do want to thank everyone for joining us so far. My apologies for it ending shorter than expected, but probably a good thing. I need to try and catch up on some of the sleep that I missed last night. Despite having taken melatonin to help me sleep, I ended up awake more than asleep, which is always a problem. And then once I finally was able to get up today, it was... okay. So try and keep stuff alive while in the Forgotten Vale? Is that the suggestion there, Patricia? I do want to thank everyone who has joined us for what we have been able to do. It's still entirely frozen, and I'm sorry for that. That's always frustrating. However, we will be back tomorrow. I cannot guarantee that it will be our usual Hearthstone for Wednesday. Miss Adika wasn't feeling well today, struggling with vertigo and that kind of thing. I myself felt completely unable to focus, very loopy, and that's just not conducive to work. So because of that, I ended up being forced to cancel our regular schedule for Tuesday in order to attempt to take a nap, in order to try and fix that. And instead, couldn't sleep then either. So I'm still kind of running off of yesterday. So, okay. Forgotten Vale. That sounds really familiar, and I can't recall if I've done it yet. We'll figure it out. If Miss Adika is not up to Hearthstone tomorrow, I will be back. We will be going with some more Skyrim because of this acting up. I will probably follow it up on Thursday with Fallout again, now that we're getting things working better for that. So I do hope folks will join us. In the meantime, don't forget, cooperation leads to understanding, means a lot less conflict. Friendly competition is always better than the toxic type, because we have enough of the conflict in the world as it is. At least that's my opinion. Yeah, I'm trying hard, really. I'm trying really hard not to pass out on camera. That's how long I've gone without sleep. It's one of those kind of days. Um, and of course, community strength and support is what kind of gets us through the day when things are going badly, and even when things are going well. Having those folks being willing to say, hey, we're glad you've done what you've done. Even that little bit of support can do wonders for folks. So don't forget, folks, cooperation, competition, and community are some of the most important things we kind of need, especially right now with all the insanity going on in the world. And we hope you'll join us for a bit more of this community building. And next time, we'll be able to run a bit longer, I'm hoping. So until then, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. So until then, bye for now. Thank you all for joining us. Please give us a follow on twitch.tv/awolfsdengames. Long days and pleasant nights. Jate ka nade, or good night everyone.